The things I used to build the icade project was 4 momentary buttons, 1 switch, a USB encoder board, an SKR.03 driver board with speakers, a 10.1-inch screen from a laptop, what is a lvds 40-pin connector, a Raspberry Pi 2, a 16GB SD card, a 12V to 5V 3A converter, and a 12V to 4A 4A power supply. And for 2 pieces of clear acrylic, 1 piece of black, and another small piece of clear acrylic, what I all had cut to order. The screen, I've got 2 pieces of acrylic plastic. I've masked it up and sprayed from the back side of it to make the border, and then I've got some artwork I just cut out, stuck on there, and then I'd stuck another piece of acrylic plastic on top so it's nice and smooth on top. With the screen, I've just trimmed a little bit of the wood off so then the screen will fit in here properly, and I've taped the screen to this acrylic plastic so it holds in there and sits nicely in here. Here I've used the SKR.03 driver board to work the screen and plugged it into the back of the screen, as you can see here. With the LCD driver board, make sure you set it to the correct voltage to do with your panel. It supports 5 and 3.3 volts. Most of the smaller screens are 3.3 volts, if not all of them. Here we have the control board, what I have mounted on the the pull-up panel on the icade, and I've bridged 2 wires from the power button so I can have an extra button on this outside to turn the screen on. To power the Raspberry Pi, I've bridged 2 wires to a switch what goes to this unit here, what is a converter from 12V to 5V 3A, what powers the Raspberry Pi spot on. Here I have mounted 2 speakers in the back, and I've mounted the Raspberry Pi to the back of the icade unit. The speakers are plugged directly into the LCD driver board, so it's just plug and play, it's easy as that. And then this goes straight to your driver board, and this is the power from that little thing I've just showed you from inside. Here we have the up, down, left, right, and then your 1 to 12 buttons across the bottom, and this is where you plugged your USB cable in, what then directly plugs into the bottom of the Raspberry Pi. With the buttons, I removed the original wiring from the buttons and replaced them with these, what plug into this unit here, what's a USB encoder. With these, I've melted 3 holes and put buttons in, so I've got an extra button. This holds up to 12 buttons, so you can have up to 12 anyway. And this is where you wire them to. It doesn't matter where these go because it's only just a quick bridge anyway. Here I have a switch what powers the Raspberry Pi on, and here I have another switch that turns the screen on. Here I've just screwed a board into the bottom of the icade unit and then mounted the power pack with some no-nails. So if everything went alright, it should work like this. Power button to turn the screen on, your switch to turn the Pi on. Now the Pi should begin booting. when I first set this controller up, I had to plug another controller in to configure it for some reason. I don't know why. But after you've done that, yeah, just boot game up. And then on the arcade stuff, you use that to put your coins in. Well, that's basically the select button. That's your start button, what I set, and that's my hotkey. To exit the game, you just press these two together, and then it will go back to the main menu. And you can just go through, scroll through your games, play what you want.